Hey ladies, it's the PPP Podcast with your host Moneyy, the lounge for the poised, paid, and prospering woman. Has everything you need in female entrepreneurism. In the lounge, let me take you through my sizable risks, tremendous rewards, and greatest challenges that established my career, as well as the balance I had to initiate while still remaining poised, paid, and prosperous. Female-ran enterprises are steadily growing all over the world, contributing to household incomes and the growth of national economies. I will walk us through the successes of the fashion, apparel, and retail industries at the highest levels. Grow with me, ladies. Without further delay, here's another amazing episode of the PPP Podcast. Hey, you guys, we're back again with another one. Happy Thursday, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys for listening. And I hope you've been enjoying this journey with me. Remember, we're gonna grow in this pod. This lounge is a safe place for you and I for full transparency. And listen, I don't know it all. So I'm just giving you game from my point of view. You know, the life of an entrepreneur is crazy out here. Okay? So today, I would like to talk about emotions, having emotions as an entrepreneur. And that sounds so crazy, right? Because we're human. We all have emotions. But how we have to mask them being an entrepreneur. And maybe people feel like you have to mask your feelings with anything you do in life, but some people don't feel that way. And a lot of people, well, everyone, there's no feelings in business. There's no emotions in business, which I hate. I hate being, I hate being in business and can't have any emotions. I have to be like, oh, it is what it is. I hate that for me. I hate that for everyone because a lot of decisions are made off of emotions. I say that in the most respectful way, right? If we're making a decision, it's because something triggered it. Our mind and our heart, is working together. So decisions are made off emotions. If you say, okay, I want to buy this house, it's because this house gave you some type of feeling. Whether it's I could make a lot of money in it, or I could see myself living in it in 10 years or 5 years or tomorrow. You know, it's something that triggered an emotion to make you tell your mind to buy it, right? And I'm a very emotional person. Okay? There. I said it. The world will never fully see it. I will never allow people to see that side of me. But I'm a very, 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 very emotional human being. I can't believe I just told you guys that. That's one of my quote unquote, my mother say, weak traits. She's always telling me my emotions make me weak. And whatever, I tell her, I think I spoke about this before. I'm okay with that. I don't let the public or the outside eyes see me sweat, but I am an emotional creature. And I'm very passionate about entrepreneurism. I'm passionate about my career. I'm passionate about what I do. It makes me happy. I'm passionate, and passion is the emotion. Passion is a feeling. And I get very emotional throughout my process and my journey. I cry a lot. I cry probably more than, the average person. I'm not really sure. I don't know the statistics on, people and their emotions, but I'm here to tell y'all it's okay to be emotional. It's okay. It's okay to have feelings. It's okay to tell someone you're doing business with or someone that works for you or you work for, like how you feel. And I mean, some people feel like, oh no, you shouldn't, right? But I'm a person that has to speak their mind, and it helps me sleep better by letting it off my chest. Because if I hold it in, you know, I'm all stuffed up. I don't want to be stuffed up. I want to let you know what's on my mind. I want to let you know how you're making me feel. And I want us to not make me feel that way anymore, right? And I want to move forward. because emotions, when a person is, what's the word, puncturing your emotions in a way that you don't like. Puncturing mean hurting, pinching, poking your emotions in a way you don't like. You're going to start to be off. Your game is going to be off. You're going to be looking at them a little funny. So me, I like to address, I said this before, the elephant in the room. So when I'm doing business, and again, whether it's a partner, whether it's someone that works for me or someone I'm working for, because, I'm an entrepreneur. So my roles reverse all the time. I'm going to express myself. And I wanted to talk about emotions, particularly today, because I've been very emotional lately. I don't know if it's the year 2023. I don't know what it is. I don't know if, I'm more on a grind right now. Like, I just have so many things on my plate, but I am super vulnerable. Like, I cried so much this year in this first quarter that I'm like embarrassed to say. Okay? But I'm here to tell you guys it's okay. It's okay. Men and women, it's okay to be emotional. And I hate it so much for men because men are taught to not have emotions. You can't cry. You can't have feelings. You have to be strong. But it's like we all have to be strong. But it's okay to have feelings. It's okay to have emotions. And I cry. I don't cry in front of people, but I cry a lot at home. And I have one friend that I vent to, and he's my only friend that I really get really, really, really emotional with. I don't cry to my friends because they can't, again, help me or fix my problems or even really give me suggestions. Like, I just rather keep it to myself. And when I get to the point where my cup is truly full and it's overflowing, and before I do something that I may regret, I'll call him. And I mean, I'm sobbing. I can't breathe. And all he's like, calm down first. Calm down. Relax. Breathe. And we have built this routine, or well, I know that I can call him and I know that he's gonna answer. If he doesn't answer right then and there, I'm texting him 911. Like, if I'm at the point, like, I'll cry like 3-4 times a day, you guys. And I'm literally like, I might be like, okay, I'm not gonna call him right now because I could calm myself down. And I'll go through the motions of, you're gonna be okay. Like, I'm talking myself out of it. Like, I'm trying to calm myself down. But then something might trigger it and it just keep going. It's the domino effect. But he knows that if I'm calling him, I'm crying, it's because my cup has overflowed. Literally. And listen, it could be overflowing with good things or bad things. But if it's overflowing, it's overflowing and I gotta let it out. But most of the time, it's going to be the bad shit that's overflowing my cup to where it's like, I'm like, I can't handle it. I'm so emotional. And it's a gift and a curse, because I say that it's a gift because I have feelings when it comes to me being a employer. I have feelings when it comes to me being a partner, right? And I say that to say is because I'm considerate. I'm a human. I'm not going to act like other people don't have things going on. I'm not going to act like other people don't have a life. Like, I'm considerate. I take into consideration that you're another human being. We all go through things. We all have things going on. So I feel like that's the good thing, because corporate businesses, shit, they don't give a goddamn. Or your kid fell and bumped their head. You got to check them out of school. Depending on how many times that has happened, you're out of a job. Or you're not feeling good. Depending on how many times you're not feeling good, you're out of a job. Oh, someone has passed. Depending on how many people are passing in your life, you may be out of a job. I hate to say it, but that's society. Because you're replaceable. Everyone is replaceable. So with corporate businesses, they don't have any feelings. They're corporate. Okay, we can retrain somebody to do your same job. As quick as we got you here, is just as quick as this will get you out and replace you. And then guess what? If you've been there so many years and you've gotten so many raises, oh, well, we got to start somebody off new with our minimum pay, you know? So with me being a business owner, I like that I am emotional and I do have feelings. Sometimes it bites me in the butt, right? But I take what I take from it. I like that I build a relationship with my team and I get to know them on a personal level. And again, it may bite me in my butt, but I'll take that bite mark. I'll take it because I'd rather have a relationship with the people that are running my businesses than to not. I want them to know I care. And I think I said this before, like I am very strong about showing gratitude. Like I'm an advocate for that. Like I want you to know that I appreciate you because I know what it's like to feel unappreciated working for somebody. I know what it's like to get up every day and bust my ass for somebody and then I don't feel appreciated. And I mean, it doesn't have to be a token. It doesn't have to be monetary. Just those words of love, those words of affirmation, those words of reassurance. That's gratitude. I'm me letting someone know that I appreciate them and without them, I'm nothing and I need you and I love everything that you know, bring to my business and you're an asset. That alone brings loyalty. That alone makes people just be like, damn, like, she's a good person. Like I believe in her. I believe in her brand. And when she makes it wherever she's going, she's gonna not forget about me. Right? So emotions is a good thing to have, but like I said, it's a blessing and it's a curse. So when I said being a partner and being a owner with, having a team, right? That's the blessing I feel like. The curse is when I'm thinking about things and my emotions are getting the best of me, I could act irrational or I could make an irrational decision because I'm basing that decision directly off of anger or I'm saying what I'm saying off of frustration. And, the older I get, right, the more experience that I gain, I'm starting to be able to be like, okay, well, right now, I don't want to have the conversation. And I be wanting people to respect that. I don't want to have the conversation right now. But, we can come back to it maybe in like 30 minutes. Let me cool off. Now, I'm not saying put it off for a week or, some days. Nah, like just let me cool off so that I could think straight. Because I don't want to disrespect you. And I don't want to say something that I don't mean. And I'm not one of those people that when I'm angry, I say things out of anger to make you mad. Hell no. That's never been me and it will never ever be me. I hate when people say things out of anger. It's like, nah, you really meant that shit. Why would you say that? Because you're mad. Oh, you want to make me mad? Oh, okay, you really feel like that. Cool. Back away from you. So I feel like that's the curse in it. Like me making decisions or feeling some type of way because I'm not liking what the person is doing and I express it. Some people can't take that. Some people feel like, why are you even feeling like that? But I'm a human. That's why. You made me feel this way. So now I have to tell you, I don't like it. Let's change it up. Let's change it up. Emotions are okay to have, you guys, in business. I don't care. I don't care what nobody says. Now, I'm not saying put the emotions on your sleeves. No. I'm just saying you don't have to be heartless. Because I feel like when people are heartless in business, they're capable of anything. They're unpredictable. So I like to let people know like I am a human. I'm not no snake. I'm not willing to do anything behind a dollar. People like that, that's the ones that don't show emotions because you can't read them. You don't know if they're truly in it, they're truly for you, what their gain is, what their intent is. Those are the people that's like, I wouldn't want to do business with them. They may come off as like, oh, they're strong and nothing gets to them, but it's like, shit. You just don't know what they're thinking because you can't read them and they know how to hide their emotions really well. Now, mind you, I have a good poker face. Trust and believe, I have a great poker face. And I stand on business. I mean what I say and I say what I mean. Okay? Because if I didn't, I would not have gotten myself as far as I got myself. But I do have emotions. I do express myself. And I'll say this to say, like, let's see how I could put you guys in a loop. So me having emotions, and showing it in business, like when I'm doing a build out on a storefront, right? The fact that I gotta find the contractors on my own. And of course, I mean, I don't want to put all this money into a build out and I don't know how long I'll be there. The goal is to be there as long as eternity, right? Forever. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know. And I'm always a person that's okay with improvement. Like, I just want to get it open. You know how some people would be like, I gotta have it perfect, because I'm trying to impress people. I'm not one of those people. I've never been one of those people where I want to impress the people that's coming in. Listen, I'm trying to sell you something and we're gonna upgrade. I'm a person that works for myself. Like, I'm doing this for me and my future kids. I'm not doing this for no one else. So when I'm doing a build out, I want to spend as less as I can and get what it is that I want. I don't care. I don't care if you pay for what you get. All my storefronts always look nice. And kid you not, I be doing like 50% of the work. Once I learn how to lay wallpaper down, okay, don't gotta pay nobody to do that, but I still do it. I'll pay somebody because I don't be having the time. I know how to paint. I know how to put baseboards down. Shit, let me learn how to lay flooring. Oh, it's over. I'm serious, y'all, because I be trying to cut out middle people. Like, I be trying to cut out costs because startup business, the startup costs be expensive. And using your own capital, you want to save every dollar that you can. So, when I'm finding people to do these renovations for me, I feel like as a woman, especially men, they try and get over any way that they can. And then I get emotional because I'm like, as a woman, why do I have to go through this? Just because I'm a female? Ladies, I know you've had to deal with this, buying a car, getting a tire fixed, getting your house done. I know you've dealt with you feeling like a male trying to get over on you, getting your TVs mounted, your cameras in your house installed. Come on. I'm not the only one. Listen. And we all know someone we can go get it done cheaper, but we do want good product. And I said this before, we all know someone we can get something done cheaper. When it comes to me doing renovations, I'm not looking for the best. I'm not looking for the best in the city to paint my walls, put my wallpaper up, lay my floors. I'm not. I'm looking for you to make my job be what it is. And I know if it looks good or not. And, so I get emotional when I feel like somebody's trying to get over on me because it's like, why are you doing that? I'm trying to put money in your pockets because if you have free time to do my job, obviously you don't have a job to do right now. So you trying to get over on me because you feel like, oh, I have this money because I have these businesses. But where's your integrity? Where's your morals? So that shit makes me emotional. Like, damn, humans are fucked up. They're not right. But I always have to remember everyone is not like me. I think about other people when I do certain things. Well, how is this going to affect the next person? Am I charging too much? I think about all this. I am not trying to rob people. I'm not. I'm not in a business of robbery. So that shit beats me. It beats me down. It kind of gets me depressed. Because I feel like you're trying to play on me. I don't do well with people trying to play with me or on me. I tell people all the time, you better all plan with your kids, okay? Then plan with me because I am not one of them, okay? I'm not the 2 or the 3. Do not play with me because I'm going to give you a run for your money. Trust and believe me when I say that. Quote me, okay? Y'all, I be really emotional with stuff like that. I'm going to also tell you, like, when something is going well, when things are like going wrong, as far as like on the landlord side of things, and they feel like, oh, well, it's you or you should be in control. And I'm just like, well, no, I should be in control. This is your building. This is yours. I'm just renting it from you. Because when you're staying in an apartment and if the AC break, you think the fucking apartment building is saying, oh, you got to pay to get a new AC. No. This is not my apartment. I'm renting it from you temporarily. You pay for that. So then my emotions get into it because it's just like, are you like this with all your tenants? Or are you like this just with me? So listen, y'all, I am very emotional with certain things. And quite frankly, it hasn't hindered me in anything thus far. But it actually makes people reconsider themselves. Because I really look at 52-year-old man in his eyes and be like, do you really think what you said was appropriate? Do you really think what you're doing is appropriate? And quite frankly, nobody may have questioned them till me. They probably been doing the same shit for decades. And then they met me, 5'1", young, black, woman, question their tactics, questioning their business ways, their professionalism. And then they reconsider things because it's like, damn, she was bold enough. Yep, I am. What are you going to do me? Whip my ass? I dare you. It makes them reconsider things. It makes them question themselves. And I love that about me. Some people may hate that about me. And if you do, kiss my ass. I love that about me. I love that I'm bold. I love that I speak my mind. I love that I'm not afraid to test those waters. Because if you don't try, you'll never know. Right? So me being a woman and emotional, and some things I feel like in my gut is not right, and I'm questioning it, like I don't think that's right, and bringing it to the person, it makes them question like, damn, she got me red-handed. But other people be so used to just going with the flow. I'm not one of those go with the flow type of people. Sorry, get somebody else to do it. My emotions tell me when shit isn't right. Like what you doing not right. Let's redo this. Let's back up and fast forward. Me rewind, and then we can fast back forward. But no. So, having emotions is okay, you guys. It's okay to express them, but you have to do it at the right place, at the right time, and with the right people. You got to pick and choose your battles. I'm not going to say, you should be out here just telling anybody how you feel. No. I just feel like it just depends on the time and the place. Like I said, it's a blessing and a curse because it's been times where I'm sobbing. I'm like hard up crying, y'all. Hard up crying. But I'm like, give me a second. Cause I don't need you to see me crying. Cause I'm not weak. And I'll walk away, go get me a glass of water, bottle of water, whatever the case may be. I come back now. What was said? Act like none of it never happened. You saw me sweat just a little bit. I got up. I got out of there real quick. You saw just a little bit, but hey, I'm back. What's going on? I had to get myself together. I'm sorry I let myself get a little bit, that wasn't me. That wasn't me. I had to go check her. That wasn't me. I'm here now. What's going on? So now you was getting probably the good me before I even started crying. But then you kind of like started, maybe the cup was filling up and it had then overflowed. But now that I've come back, now I'm not even caring. Now I'm not even looking at you the same. Now you just unlocked the savage in me. Now I'm like, let's play hardball. And see, when I want to play hardball, like, listen, I'm smart, you guys. You have to be smart at things you do. You have to be able to go around certain things. And you got to always make sure you're on the right side of the table. Because the tables always turn. The tables always turn. Tables always turn. So you got to just make sure all your I's are dotted and your T's are crossed. I'll tell you this. I'll give you guys this example. One of my locations, the landlord, right? I don't know. I have a property manager, and property manager is so great. He's such a great guy. Like, he literally poured so much light into me. He was like, you are so young. Like, you inspire me so much. Like, if I was your age doing what you was doing, he was like, you are on the road to be a millionaire. Like, you are literally, you're not far because you're ambitious. You're not taking no for an answer. You're very, passionate about what you do. You believe in yourself. Like, and like I said, he's the property manager. So he just leases the spaces for the owner, right? But the owner, I think I met the owner like the day that I signed my lease. But as time went on and things was, going on, shit started happening, right? And recently, this man was like, I was like, like my property manager, he knows. I'm like, I won't pay y'all rent if something not fixed. Until what I asked you guys to get fixed is fixed, I'm not giving you guys your money. So, mind you guys, I'm one of those tenants that pay, like, you get a check from me only 4 months out the year. I'm paying you 3 months in advance. That's me because I forget. I forget, right? So, the owner, we got on the phone one day. No, he was texting me and he was just saying a whole lot. So, I'm like, listen, I don't want to text you and I don't know who you think you are, but you're not my dad. I don't care who you think you are, what you think you're doing, boy. Listen, we doing business and that's it. So we got on the phone. He was like, yeah, because from what I heard was you was behind the rent. I said, you couldn't have never heard that. You couldn't have never. I said, sir, you must be getting me mixed up with another tenant because I paid my rent 3 months in advance. I said, so you better ask the property manager and you better get it together. I said, because what you're saying, I don't like. But before I was always so like nice and I'm I'm very listen, I'm very, very sweet. I'm very, very kind. I know how to butter people up. I know how to sway people. I have the gift of gab. I know how to talk. So what? Or from what you heard. Who you heard that from? Because we could call the property manager on three-way. Because I could show you these checks and when they're dropped off and how much they're for. Come on now, play with somebody else, not me. You know what? I brought that to the property manager. I said, why is this man playing with me? I said, I pay my rent beforehand. So what? Behind? What am I behind? Now I may hold the check, right? Because something isn't fixed, but I'm never behind. I'm always ahead. And he had to apologize to me because it's like, oh, you're saying shit out of anger. That's not right. But okay. Emotions is okay, like I'm saying. But it's not right for you to just say shit just to say it. No. You're lying now. Now you're lying on me. No, don't lie on me. Because you don't have your shit together for your businesses. This is your building. I'm a leasee. I just lease from you. And I mean, we was hot and heavy. We were hot and heavy. I was like, I'm gonna tell you guys, and I'm gonna be totally honest. I'm a woman, right? And I'm single. So when I usually do, business, they only see me every time. I've never had anyone sit at the table with me while I do any business. So, and every time I think I told you guys, or maybe I haven't, like most of the people are men. I've only done a deal one time with a lady, but most of the time it's men. So when a man feel a need to start talking to me like I'm their wife, I check them real quick. I'm their daughter. I'm like, I'm not your wife and I'm not your daughter. Don't talk to me that way. But if you feel like you can't respect me and have a normal conversation like two adults, I said I could happily have a man give you a phone call. See, when I tell a man that, a tone change. Because what you're not gonna think is you're not gonna think I'm fatherless. You're not gonna think I'm brotherless. You're not gonna think I'm single, but you're not gonna think there's not a man that's active that can talk to you. And a lot of men think that. I noticed that. That's why I say I feel like that's why men feel like they can play on women, overcharge us, try and get over on us. No, 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 no. I'm gonna have a guy come look at this. See, when a man come in, the talk is different. The song is sung totally different. I've seen it so many times. See, then I start to see their emotions. See, when I was being empathetic with you and I was telling you I wasn't liking this, and you didn't care about that. But when I bring another man in it, now you're bowing down. Now I'm seeing your emotions because now you're starting to change. Your demeanor is moving, is changing. So you guys, I'm telling you, it's okay to have emotions and feelings. It's okay to vocalize them. It's okay to show them, but not all the time. It's a time and place for everything. We all are human. We all have emotions. It's okay to show them, but do not wear them on your sleeve. Okay, so I gave y'all like the business sides of it from contractors to landlords, right? Let's talk about emotion. And I told y'all even about staffing, me having a relationship with my staff and me wanting to get to know them personally. Let's talk about, you know, going through things, right? Ups and downs, trials and tribulations in business and being emotional. Like, because, some businesses, like some days they might make so much money and then the next day they make no money. So some people get down. And I'm always going to tell you guys, when you're not motivated, stay consistent, guys. Ladies, stay consistent. When you're not motivated, just stay consistent. That consistency is going to drive the motivation back, right? So when we're going through things as entrepreneurs and business owners, and we are emotional at home, in the car, driving home, in the grocery store, grabbing dinner, we're like, who do we talk to? Especially if you don't have a partner, right? I am so careful of who I vent to. Just like I told y'all about the visions. You have to be mindful of who you tell your vision to. It's the same thing. You have to be mindful who you vent to. Because soon as you tell one person something mad, they come, they throwing it back in your face that they telling the world. Listen, I got best friends that don't know a lot about a lot. Because I'm just secretive. I want you to, I let people know what I want them to know. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. I'm so secretive that I don't tell people something. So when I hear something, I be like, I know exactly who I told that to. Because I don't tell people too much of my business. I've seen people be, you know, throw that shit on in other people's face. I watch people dog people out on mad days. I'm gonna tell you, I know shit about people that I'm taking to my grave. I don't care. That ain't my business. So when it comes to my emotions, like me talking to my one friend, and I'm so thankful for him. Like I'm gonna always mention him throughout my podcast because he's literally been helping me. I want to say this last year more than ever, he's been such a huge impact, and I think we've both been an impact for each other. But 2023, he's been very like close, very close to me in my journey. I trust him. I trust him. I tell him he sees me at my lowest times. He sees me at my lowest times. I'm thankful for him. I'm thankful for him. I'm so appreciative of him because I know that I can call him. Y'all, I can't vent to people. I don't like venting to people. And quite frankly, to let you guys know, I don't like people venting to me, but I'm one of those friends. I'm one of those people that people can talk to. I don't know. It's just in my aura. It's just something that God gave me. The gift of people wanting to vent to me. I could water people's plants all day. Okay. And nobody's watering mine. But him. But him. You know, my people might be like, oh, I'm proud of you. I tell y'all that I get that shit all the time. But listen, it be the days when I don't see the light. It be the days when I want to give up. It be the days when I can't sleep and I haven't eaten. It be the days when I feel like I'm running out of creative thoughts. It be the days when I feel like the world is against me. And I mean friends, me and my mom is at it, whoever I'm dating is at it, and business is not right. I could call him. That's usually when it all boils down, when it's so much on my plate. Like right now, I told y'all I've been way more emotional than ever. But I've been having problems with friends. Fuck them. Like their mama love them. Count me out. I'm gonna make sure you regret it. Yeah, because I'm not looking for no more friends. Like I do want more friends, but I mean I want friends on an aspect where it's like we are growing together. You know, like we are doing shit. Like we're traveling. You know, more of a travel buddy or a business partner, or you know, we're trying to just create better habits for one another. Like I don't need no more party friends, right? So lately, I've been having issues with people that's been around me, the company I've been keeping, dating, uh, business, and then so when my money and kid you not, like business is great, but I have other things that I be working on that I tell y'all that y'all don't know about. So like business is good, but I don't understand. Like I'm one of them people that if my money is not what I want it to be, or it's not where it should be, or something is not doing what it should do, I'm sad. I'm depressed. I don't know how people be out here celebrating to nothing. Like I be partying because I be like, yes, I hit my quota. Yes, we did these numbers. Yes, you know, this and that happened. But y'all, as soon as something don't go right, I feel like the world is ending. And then I start to get depressed and I be like, what am I not doing? I start blaming myself. I don't blame nobody else for my mistakes or my failures or whatever my doubt be or whatever is making me upset but me. I'm in control of my business. That's a lot of things I can't control. I can't control people buying and spending any money, you know? But I beat myself down. I beat myself down to the ground, y'all. And I've been super emotional. I've been questioning my weight. Because my weight been up and down, up and down. I get happy, I'm gaining weight. I get stressed out, I'm losing weight. Shit, I better be small in the next 2 months. How stressed I am. I'm stressed out. I'm here to stay here. This is transparency. It's a lounge. It's a safe place, okay? I've been stressed out. But I just said I'm going through so many things. I'm dealing with so many things. I'm dealing with friends. I'm dealing with um dating. I'm dealing with weight. I'm dealing with business. That alone is a lot. That alone, those 4 things, what? Shit, people be about to lose it because they love life is going bad. People be about to lose it because their money is funny. People be about to lose it because they don't have no friends to talk to. Shit, I'm cool with not having no friends to talk to. I'm not cool with no money though. I'm not cool with that. I'm not cool with business not flowing properly. I'm cool with gaining weight because shit, I can always get this weight off me. That's easy. But I get depressed when I put on jeans and I can't fit them. You know? So all these different emotions be weighing on me. But my main focus is to stay focused, okay? It's okay to have emotions, y'all. It's okay to be emotional. Just be conscious of who you share those emotions with because people see you vulnerable and they'll use it against you. And that's why I don't tell people my goddamn business. I don't trust the soul. I barely trust myself. And with that being said, y'all, your emotions help you make decisions. Your gut, your heart, your mind. It helps you make decisions, whether you want to believe it or not. When people say, you're not supposed to have any feelings in business, give them the finger. Because I'm going to have feelings in every business that I do. And I would want the people I'm doing business with to have feelings too. Be passionate. Show gratitude. Show remorse. Show empathy. I need that. I want that. I value that. Till next time. You've just listened to another episode of the PPP Podcast with Money, the lounge for the poised, paid, and prospering woman. The PPP Podcast was recorded live in the studio with final editing before uploading. Subscribe today to the PPP Podcast for more incredible content. Don't miss the next episode of the PPP Podcast with Money on all main streaming platforms.